severe weather alert.
A bushfire emergency warning remains in place for the Rosedale fire. This fire is burning out of control towards the southeast and is posing a threat to homes and lives in its path. The bushfire emergency warning is for Holy Plains State Park and north of 13 Mile Road, including the Stradbroke West, Willung, and Willung South areas. Right now, we're seeing northwesterly winds over the fire grounds, but we're going to be seeing a southwesterly change over the next hour or so. Really, momentarily, we'll see that southwesterly change come through that'll change the spread and the behavior of the fire. As it spreads through, we'll see a rapid drop in temperatures as well. It's already hit places like Yarm, the Latrobe Valley, and also we're starting to see some cooling around the Sale area as well. But for Rosedale, that southwesterly change between 7 to 8 p.m. will cause that fire to start burning in a different direction and change the behavior of said fire. There's a severe weather warning for this change as well. It's been canceled for central districts of Victoria, but remains in place for the Gippsland region, and it's for damaging winds with gusts on the coastal fringe likely to exceed 90 kilometers an hour along this southwesterly wind change. Now, aside from that, we also have storm warnings in place for Queensland and the Northern Territory for damaging winds. Storms formed rapidly around Charleville this afternoon, bringing gusts in excess of 90 kilometers an hour. Those are those storms around there. There's also scattered storms in western parts of Queensland and also parts of the Northern Territory's interior, which are also bringing the risk of damaging winds gusting in excess of 90 kilometers an hour. There are the storm warnings on screen, Charleville in the warning area, as well as Tennant Creek in the Northern Territory. These storms are likely to dissipate overnight and into tomorrow. For more information on the fires occurring near you in Victoria, you can call the Victoria Bushfire Information Hotline at 1-800-240-667 or visit their website, cfa.vic.gov.au. I also recommend following their Twitter page.
We saw quite a bit of smoke about across Hobart on Friday as a result of a fire which was burning out of control at one stage across the state's south. Now, it was a very hot day across Tasmania and also across Victoria, where temperatures soared well above the average and into the 40 degrees, some into the mid-40s. Now, we are expecting to see a much milder day across parts of the southeast on Saturday after a cool change has swept through the southeast, and that cool change will be making its way up the New South Wales coast on Saturday. More details on that in just a moment, but firstly, let's start off in Queensland, where showers and storms are likely about the northern tropics. Showers also likely around the north and central parts of the Queensland coast, and we could see some storms firing up throughout western districts of the state as well. It is going to be a very hot day in the west. Mount Isa heading for a top of 40 degrees, 39 the maximum in Longreach. A fairly warm day as well across the southeast, staying dry and mostly sunny. Across to New South Wales, it will be a dry, mostly sunny start to the day. It will also be a fairly hot day as well. However, a cool southerly change will be making its way up the New South Wales coast, hitting southern and central areas of the state throughout the early afternoon. It will be dropping temperatures quite significantly and also bringing with it the chance of showers and storms. So we are likely to see storms throughout the afternoon and the evening across southern and central areas of New South Wales. For Victoria, you had a scorcher of a day on Friday. Temperatures climbing into the mid-40s for many regions. We had fires burning out of control across the state. Now, a cool change swept across the state Friday afternoon and evening, dropping temperatures quite significantly, and as a result, a much milder day is expected on Saturday. So finally, a bit of relief from that heat is in sight. Ballarat heading for a maximum of 22 degrees, 23 the forecast in Geelong. There is the chance that we'll see some early rain about in the east, and showers also likely for central and southwestern parts of the coast throughout the afternoon and the evening. A much cooler day is expected for Tasmania on Saturday. We are expecting to see westerly winds driving in some showers to western parts of the state, and also some isolated showers expected in the east. Across to South Australia, a few showers on the forecast across the far southeast throughout the morning. Places such as Mount Gambier likely to see a shower or two with a top of 21 degrees. Southerly winds keeping that temperature fairly cool, 23 degrees the maximum in Ceduna and 23 as well for you in Port Lincoln. Now over to the west, we are expecting sunny skies across the southwest. Bunbury heading for a top of 29 degrees, but throughout the north we are expecting to see showers and storms developing in the northwest once again throughout the afternoon. Storms likely across many districts of the Northern Territory, and it's going to be a fairly warm day in the south, but much cooler than what we experienced on Friday.